Today we're going to meet some circus performers. My favourite. Yeah, we're going to meet Chris Sherry, see everybody that he's got there in his museum. Yeah. Give it a tinkle, will ya? Oh, yeah. Should be a good day.
G'day everybody, it's Struthy here. I'm gonna be your narrator, so strap yourself in. In this first episode, me and Rowdy is off to find Dr. Ira.
Me.
Dr. Ira is a clown and performance mentor. He lives in West End, Brisbane, the Big Smoke. And we're off to pick him up to take us to visit Chris Sherry and Gayle Austin.
Open for surgery.
Some of Australia's circus royalty.
Bend your knees more.
We first heard about Chris and Gayle and their circus careers through Dr. Ira. We've also heard through the grapevine that Chris has been collecting circus memorabilia from artists throughout Australia.
Look at the pretty garden, Rowdy.
Hello, Rowdy. Ken, come on.
Oh, Rowdy.
There's no carpet there. I actually, one of the old stories, run away from home and joined up with the circus, joined up with Ashton's. I just wanted to get away. When the circus left town, it was +2. Which was me and a friend of mine. And we thought, this is right, we're out of town here. They only travelled up the top ride, which was only a mile away. It didn't take long for Mum and Dad to charge up there, wanting to know what it was. But this one here, that's the original Ashton's, Flying Ashton's.
How about that?
And Leo St. Leon did the clowning. And that's them doing their musical act. That's Joe, Dougie, Jimmy. The very first time I went in the ring clowning was with a very good clown. His name was Joe Bukal. I was selling fairy floss at the thing, and Lorraine Ashton thought, right, this will be a good chance to get him in there. I carried the sticks of fairy floss around, and I'd do fairy floss, and then Joe used to run over, grab the fairy floss off me and run back in the ring. And of course I had to chase him to get the fairy floss back. Go over there, he'd line me up under the ladder, and Gary'd be up there and tip a bucket of water over me. Well, that was my initial entrance to working in the ring. I wasn't so shy anymore after I'd done that a dozen times.
Oh, okay.
Famous circus school in Australia.
Oh, Gill Brothers poster. Gladdy Gill. Performed a lot with the Gill Brothers rodeo. They were the first ones that took us seriously.
Were you there at that time?
Yes, I was there at the time, but I was probably 10 or 11. My family are from Stage and Vaudeville originally, and my great-great-grandfather was an actor. And he met my nana and he got her into performing too, and they ended up getting married and having 6 children. One of their children, Phyllis Ashton, at 16, met and married Joseph Ashton. So we were the stage and they were the circus, and we came together.
They've all got ballet shoes on.
Yeah, on the beach too, uneven surface.
Yeah. The only all-girl tumbling troupe in the world. And the toast of showbiz.
Hey, 6 Sydney girls. Amazing.
In town, in the cities, there was places to go if you wanted to go out travelling in the daytime. You could, get together a few and and go out, see different things. If you was up in the country, you're only showing 1 or 2 nights in a town, right? So therefore you was travelling, you might get up at 5 o'clock in the morning, go and do 100 mile, put the tent up, show, pull it down, get to bed about 1 o'clock in the morning and get up again at 5, another 100 mile to the next town, do the same thing. That you never had time to scratch yourself. And the only days we didn't show was a Sunday. You was pretty much wrecked by the time you got to a bigger town where you could stay a few nights.
But we didn't know any different.
No, you took it in your stride.
Just a way of life.
You took it in your stride. I've got all different posters and that, and lots of them have got clowns and that, and they're all in mint condition.
It's so good to yarn with Chris and Gayle about circus life. But we was dying to hear if they remembered performing in the best town in the world, Winton.
In Winton, I do.
We probably showed there with souls.
We went there with souls, and when we went there, it was damn wet, and the road was that muddy, and everything was getting bogged. The trailers stepped off the road, and that was a pretty memorable trip, that one. Yeah. You pick out one of these that you like.
Oh, I like yellow, that was good.
You like yellow? You take the yellow one.
Okay.
But you got a job to do with it.
Oh, no, what a job.
Yeah, you got to have a job. Look, see this?
Yes.
Famous guests. You're
Just the
famous.
famous
You're
people.
famous. And if you can write
Just
something in there
famous
for
stuff.
me, that'd be famous. Write some famous stuff.
Oh, I'd love to, Chris.
Okay.
What a day. Chris was a top host and great to hear his stories and check out all the museum. But it's time to hit the road.
Wasn't it great to meet Gayle? Wasn't it? And Dr. Ira too. Yeah. Come on out, Rowdy. Good to be home.